this first. Holy shit, dude, what are you doing in here, man? You have your own room? Why do you have to be so freaking weird all the time, man? Make yourself useful. Go down there and get me some coffee. Maybe one of those little granola things that's in the pantry. Those are pretty good, man. I need some nutrients, man. Big day today.
Well, I can't bring you anything to eat. You'll have to wait.
Then why are you in my room?
Just to look at you. I just wanted to look at you.
Dude, you're weird as fuck. Get out of here, man. Come on. Stop that.
Okay.
I can't believe that guy, man. I'll let him crash here after his brother kicks him out of his house. He's weird as fuck. Yeah, it's that kind of day.
Oh, well, thank you, good kind sir. Oh, man, the real horror awards. This is going to be awesome. Butler, fetch me the red carpet. Are you serious, bro? What do I pay you for?
Sorry, it's the only thing they had on clearance. I can't help it.
Clearance?
Yes.
Get out of here. Go. God, you can't just find good help these things, man.
Birdie LaGerty, my man. Yeah, dude, hell yeah, I'm stoked. For sure, man. So, first off, I think it's badass you booked this Airbnb for us to do the award show in. I think that's cool. I think that people are really going to like it. But yeah, I got the address, man. I'm leaving right now. I'll be there in about 15 minutes or so I'll see you soon. Really excited to see what this place is going to do for us, man. So I'll see you soon. Yeah, take care.
Oh, hey, look, it's Daniel Kaluuya. Man, wait, he gets to have a horse entrance? Man, like, I'm supposed to have the best entrance. Well, he's really on it. He's really moving. What? Nope.
This is where Brett wanted to do our award show? Seems kind of small, but maybe it's nice on the inside. I don't see his car anywhere, though.
Oh, yeah, this is my dressing room, baby. Here we go. Excuse me, is this the Guru Hunting, what are you? Look, I understand old people need their loving too, but that was really disgusting.
Okay, I get it.
Duh, this is the door. God, man, I'm so stupid. Excuse me, is this the Guru Hunting? Oh, hey, Wednesday. Working on your dance moves? Okay, hey, you're doing good.
I turned into a teenage Google Mom.
No, Wednesday, that's not how you do it. Let me show you how it's done.
I turned into a teenage Google Mom.
You see, like, that's how you're supposed to do it. I do not like the way you're staring at me. So you know what? You're doing you're doing great just how you're doing it. So I'm just gonna let you keep at it.
Oh, hey, you must be the caterer.
Yes, I'll have you. I will find a way.
Cool, man. Well, you look busy. I'm gonna go look for Brett now. You keep doing you.
I will collect you.
What kind of meat is that, anyway? I'm sure it'll be good. I'll just wait in here.
This has to be the door. This has to be the door. Please tell me this is the Guru Hunting. You're freaky.
Hey, how's it going? Must be here for the award show, too?
Never getting off this farm.
Right.
This has to be the door. This has to be the door. Like, see, I'm even hearing some cool music in here. Like, this has got to be the door. Please tell me this is the girl hunting dressing room. Yeah, rock it out, Eddie!
So what's on the menu? Any idea?
I don't feel well.
Oh no, you coming down with something?
Seems like there's something missing in me that the rest of the world has.
No, you look fine. Oh, thanks. This emulsion's pretty broken though. Whatever, we'll try it. So, are you with the caterer, or like, what's your deal here? It's all a little fancy to me. I didn't even know we were doing this. When Brett said he had food, I thought we were talking like Little Caesars or something. You know, I didn't know he was going to go out and get this freaking chef guy.
I hate you so much for leaving me here. Sometimes I hope you die.
I think you have me mixed up with somebody else.
I was even pregnant with your baby.
Yeah, that's definitely not me.
I hate feeling like this. It's so pathetic. Do people like you ever feel this way? I figure you don't. You seem so perfect all the time.
Yeah, but I think
Lord must have been generous to you.
that's not.
He never answers any of my prayers.
But it's all about the.
I don't know why. What did I do?
Do you know where Brett is?
I know what I've done. The bad things. Terrible, awful, murderous things. I regret them now, but I liked how they felt. I wish I didn't, but I did. At first, it was only animals smaller than myself. Nothing with feelings, nothing that could hurt me back. Felt good. Killing's easier than you'd think. Till recently, with Mama and the boy from the picture house, they were different. They were more meaningful.
Not to interrupt, just 1 second. My friend's calling. Bertie, the hospital? Why? What's going on? I gotta go. My friend's in the hospital. Good friend of mine. Tell your boy thanks for the hospitality. Smells great. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Enjoy the emulsion. Have a good time. I'll see you later. Good luck with everything. Bertie, what's going on, my man? Well played, my dude. Let me call you right back. I'll explain everything. Just a second. Psycho.
Well, I don't think the dressing room is up there, so like, where can the damn dressing room? Oh, hey, there's a body. Oh God! What the hell? He did it. Yo, Brad, what's up?
Hey man, first off, I owe you big time. That was clutch as a motherfucker what you're able to do with that phone call. That's just what I needed. I'll explain everything later. But man, I hate to tell you this. I'm having second thoughts about this whole Airbnb thing. Like, it was a great idea on paper. Hear me out. It was a great idea on paper. But dude, I misread your address. I showed up at this random ass house. I will let myself in, and you would not believe the people that I saw in there. I don't think that at this point I'm just ready to go home.
Oh, thank goodness, man. I was getting ready to call you to pretty much say the same thing. We should just keep things as it is. Let's just do it on StreamYard in the comforts of our own home. This whole Airbnb thing is an awful idea.
Dude, thank you, man. I owe you big time. I know you did a lot of planning in this. The place you picked was awesome, I'm sure. This place was not. So let's do exactly that. And let's just give the people a good show, man. I'll see you there soon, okay?
I'll see you in about 10 minutes. So 10 minutes. So I'll see you there. All right, see you, dude.
All right. Back where we belong. This is it. Don't get scared now.
I still prefer the Bob Duke. Yeah.
Bertie, I gotta say, it is good to see you after the freaking day that I had.
Hey, hold on, man. Who the hell are you?
Bertie, what's going on over there?
Oh, shit.
Hell, that's never good. We got 2 more minutes. Hopefully we can... Shit, that scared me. Brett, man? Brett?
I want to play a game.
Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. What is going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Real Hunting. We're going for the good real so you don't have to, and welcome to the Real Horror Awards 2023. Big night planned tonight, man. I just want to go ahead and turn it over to Burt, man, at this point to kind of explain the motivation for the show. This was all his idea. This was all his planning, all of his organization. Everything's coming together here tonight. So, Bertie, man, why don't you tell the people a little bit about the Real Horror Awards?
Man, before I even begin to do that, I just want to let y'all know we officially broke a record on this channel at 32 people in the chat. You guys are freaking amazing. So thank you all so much for being here. Pretty much why are you here is the main question. The question to answer that is you're here for the Real Horror Awards, where we celebrate the absolute best of the horror genre of 2022, man. We're going to have like 25 different categories with 25 content creator presenters. And they have all been awesome and kindly enough to agree to do this for us. So we're going to show off all 25 of them. And you can also be sure to find their channel links in the description down below. Please subscribe and follow all for what they do. They are all amazing, tremendous people. So yeah, and how we pretty much decided on these rewards, it wasn't me and Brad. We decided to put up a ballot, and we had 154 people vote for all these awards. So all these were determined by fans for you, the fans, man. So I am so freaking excited. I'm just glad everybody is here. So Brad, are we almost ready to get started?
We are, man. I second everything Brett said. Really pumped. Really glad you all here tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun throughout the evening. A lot of good awards, man. 2022 was one of the best years of horror we've seen in a long, long time, man. A lot of classics. You're talking freaking Ty West dropping 2 freaking doozies, X and Pearl, in the same year that we didn't even know was coming before the year. Scream came back. Halloween came back. Freaking some bangers like Fresh and Smile and all those other things. Black Phone, Terrifier 2, all kinds of fun stuff. We're going to be talking about a lot of those tonight. A lot of straight to streaming, all this fun stuff. The categories are going to be great. This is going to be better for the Oscars. Better than the Oscars, rather, for you guys.
Yeah, you're damn right, because at least we included Pearl in this freaking video already. So, yeah, screw you, Oscars, for that, man. So, again, there are so many people to chat 33. I see you. We acknowledge you, and we really appreciate it. But we got a lot of videos to play, so we want to make sure we get these videos started and, just to get everybody home to enjoy the rest of their night. So, man, before we even get started, we want to hear from you guys. So what do you think about this idea of the Real Horror Awards? Do you agree with the particular categories, Fat One? Do you disagree? Let us know all of that in the comment section down below right now, or if you're watching after the fact. So without further ado, Brad, man, I've been noticing, though, you have really good camera quality going on right now, man.
Much appreciated, man. Thanks.
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. And that also even kind of reminds me of like I'm freaking watching a movie, man. So like I was just thinking, cinematography is very important in a horror movie, or pretty much in any movie in general. And we just found these 2 awesome gentlemen that is even going to like present this particular award, telling us all about cinematography, man. So are you ready to do this?
Let's hear it, Bertie.
All right, our first presenters are Brad and Miguel from Let's Talk Movies. So take it away, gentlemen.
Hey everyone, I'm Brad.
And I'm Miguel.
And first of all, we'd like to thank Brad and Brettman for allowing us to be a small part of the first ever Real Horror Awards.
It's awesome to see all these incredible content creators come together to honor the year's greatest achievements in horror. It's been one hell of a year.
Sure has, man. We watched Michael Myers and Laurie Strode battle it out for the final time. Leatherface and Art the Clown both made incredibly bloody returns to the big screen. We got to witness a very strong-willed Native American woman take on one of the most ferocious alien species of all time, in addition to demons, serial killers, monsters, you name it, terrorizing people in crazy, freaky ways.
But none of that would be as effective if not for great cinematography, creating the perfect shot, the perfect lighting, the perfect atmosphere.
So, with that being said, and without further ado, here are the nominees for Best Cinematography in a Horror Film.
Terrifier 2. The Menu.
Who are you?
I am Margot.
Halloween ends.
But I saw him watching me.
Prey.
Pearl.
I will not let you leave this farm again.
X.
The Black Phone.
I'll scream. I'll scratch your face.
This face?
Hellraiser.
What is it you pray for?
And the real award for Best Cinematography in a Horror Film goes to the scene where Corey beats up Michael Myers and steals his... Whoa! Hey! Well, we didn't do this. Okay, calm down. Okay, this wasn't our doing. We didn't do this. Okay, this should not reflect negatively on us or any of the other incredible people involved in this award show. Okay, I think we had the wrong envelope. That's all, Miguel. If you wouldn't mind to go check, he's gonna I don't know, but.
All right, guys. Oh.
I thought you were about to die.
Do what?
Thought you were gonna die.
No.
It's okay.
All right. Okay, for real this time.
Okay.
It came in express envelope.
Not the
All right.
not the fake version.
No.
Not the
All right.
fake news version.
All right, guys. All right, for real this time. The award for Best Cinematography in a Horror Film goes to Ty West's X, starring Mia Goth, Jenna Ortega, and Brittany Snow.
It's an awesome choice, man. Like a really gritty play on the exploitation horror films of the 1970s. Really, really great performances by all of its cast members. Fun story. And also not to mention all of the other incredible films in this category that brought some really, really, really cool things to the table in 2022.
I was rooting for The Menu.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. I was personally rooting for The Black Phone because I loved the aesthetic in that film. But,
yeah, that was pretty dark.
It was a great choice. Once again, huge thank you to both Brad and the Brett Man for setting this up. Thank you to all the awesome content creators that we got to share the screen with in this video. We look forward to collaborating and working with all of you fantastic people in the future. Guys, thank you so much, and good night. See ya.
Bye.
Now, guys, I just want to go ahead and make a quick rule real quick. No throwing and wasting tomatoes. That's complete waste of a fruit.
And no freaking talking smack about my boy Corey Cunningham, dude. I thought it was badass. I like this.
We don't need that rule's allowed. That we are allowed to talk smack about Corey. I'm sure that's not the last that we'll hear of him for the rest of the night, man. But yeah,
out, man.
But just to continue on here, Brad, I'm going to let you talk about this just really quickly because you're the freaking maestro when it comes to costume designs when we do our skits. One Mr. Pennywise right behind you there.
Yeah, man. Costume design is everything, man. That's what it comes down to. I think we got two spiffy-looking sons of bitches up here as hosts tonight with these shirts on. So I think you can all tell how important costume is, man. So yeah, man, a lot of good options here. Let's see what happens in this category.
Yeah, and presenting this category from the Dark Ether Files podcast, it's Caleb. So, Caleb, take it away.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Special Agent Spooky Clutter of the Dark Ether Files podcast, and I have the prestigious honor of being a part of Good Real Hunting's Real Horror Award Show. Today, I am presenting the Best Costume Design Award for one lucky film of 2022. The contenders for today are X, Pearl,
I will not let you leave this farm again.
Halloween Ends,
That I saw him watching me.
Terrifier 2, Prey, Smile, and The Black Phone.
I'll scream. I'll scratch your face.
This face?
And the winner is Terrifier 2. How ironic that out of all the contestants, a clown is the victor. With that being said, congratulations to Terrifier 2 for being the victor for the best costume design of horror films in 2022. I would like to thank our mysterious benefactors, Good Real Hunting, for including us in this award show. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of the presentation. And until next time, my friends, remember that like the good reels, the entertainment is out there.
Man,
Damn clown.
That Art the Clown, man, has become a new icon, and it is because of that design, man. Creepy as a mofo. He definitely stands out. That's what makes you that's what draws you in. But don't forget, Sienna had a pretty cool freaking get up going too in that thing.
Oh, hell yeah, man. And you could expect freaking Art the Clown and Sienna to make more appearances in this award show later on. But, man, what a great start for Terrifier 2 getting an award down. So, man, but I just want to say, that Art the Clown guy just needs to freaking get locked up somewhere. So, whatever studio that they came from, they need to do a better job. Hey, nice segue there, man. We should freaking do studios, man, because movies are got to come from somewhere.
Absolutely, man. And this was the first year in a while, man, where you could really see the studios kind of, just giving us freaking classic after classic. So many studios gave us so many good things this year, man. So this is going to be an interesting topic tonight.
Absolutely, it's going to be. And what better way to present such a fun category by a fun YouTube channel that I've gotten to know over doing this Real Horror Awards. And that is Kaylee and Robby from That Horror Couple. So take it away.
We are That Horror Couple, and we are here today to be a part of the Real Horror Awards, and we're so excited to be doing so.
Yo, you know what? They keep it real. The Real Horror Awards for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm Rob, that's Kaylee. We are That Horror Couple, and we're psyched to be part of this. We have the honor. Thank you for having us, man.
Yes, thank you guys so much for asking us to do this. And today,
and what's the category we're actually
presenting the award for the best studio that came out with the best horror movies of 2022.
Yeah, because 2022 had a lot of good. It was a good year for horror.
Yeah,
There was a lot of good stuff coming out from a lot of good different companies. So it's kind of hard to pick, but we're gonna break it. We're gonna reveal who gets the award. What company touched us the most?
Yes.
Kind of like Kaylee touches me on a Saturday night.
Oh my God.
What film company actually went the extra mile?
And the nominees are for Best Studio, A24.
Ooh, that's a good one, dude.
Who did Men and Bodies, Pearl and X, Blumhouse, for Halloween Ends, The Black Phone, Unhuman, They Them, Firestarter, Dashcam.
Also fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Lionsgate, Fall, Pray for the Devil, Paramount, Scream 5 and Smile, and 20th Century, Barbarian, Prey, and No Exit. And the winner for Best Studio is...
Should I reveal it?
Yeah.
You did all that reading.
Let me
do the reveal.
Sure.
And the winner is, drum roll please.
Dun 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 dun.
Do like some drums. Okay. The winner is A2 to the freaking 4.
Yes. What an awesome studio. Came out with so many awesome films last year.
What was X, Pearl?
Yeah, X and Pearl. They're working on Maxine.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Dude.
So yeah, we voted for A24. So yeah, we're really excited that A24 won. So.
It was tough though, because there was a lot of good stuff. We had Halloween Ends, we had Black Phone, we had a lot of good stuff from other companies too. So it was a tough year to pick an award. So A24 definitely worthy though. Definitely worthy.
So the winner for the Real Horror Awards Best Studio is A24 for the Good Real Hunting Real Horror Awards. If you're not subscribed to them, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And
I just want to say all the film companies did good last year, but I believe A24 is the correct winner.
Yeah,
they kind of they left the handprints on the butt cheek. You know what I'm saying? They left the smack handprint on the butt.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.
Birdie.
I'm telling you, they got one of the most best jingles in the head. That horror couple. man, dude, if you
They're
heard
awesome,
it,
too.
man, yeah, man. So thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to that, and again, with every presenter, all the links are in the description down below. And
Yeah,
man,
and
what if a series of events?
yeah, dude, it is a series, but I want to say real quick that I do think there was a lot of people in the chat. This chat was split between A24 and Blumhouse. They both were awesome this year, man. But X and Pearl freaking just took over this year, man. So I'm not surprised by that. I think that's a good win for sure.
Oh yeah, and congratulations to A24, man. And I'm pretty sure A24 and Blumhouse are going to be like the next Celtics and Lakers rivalry in the world of entertainment. So a bright future of competitiveness in the future.
Yeah, I feel like A24 just puts so much heart and love into their projects, whereas Blumhouse almost seems like they're just trying to make some money. They give us some good stuff. They both do, but man, it's cool to see, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to see, man. And hey, again, we could possibly see a series between A24 and Blumhouse. There we go. There's our segue for the next category. Brad, you're a big TV person, so I wonder if you talk about this just a little bit.
Yeah, man, a lot of good series this year that came out. A lot of good horror stuff. You're talking, we'll see the nominees here in a second, man. But Netflix, all kinds of stuff came out with some good stuff. You know what's coming here in this category. You're about to find out. A lot of good stuff, some spooky stuff, and this is going to be presented by our boy Kyle from Return of the Living Flett, man. And he's the GOAT, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he really is, man. And y'all are going to enjoy his videos. So, Kyle, take it away.
Hey guys, we are that horror couple.
If I hit the right
that
one.
That did not look like Kyle.
Hello, everyone. This is Kyle Curtis Flett from Return of the Living Flett. I'm here to present the award for Best Horror Series. What makes the best horror series? That gives you tremendous writing, phenomenal storytelling, phenomenal cast, amazing characters that you love or that you hate. When they die, you get emotional, and even the ones that you hate, you want to see them die. That keeps you engaged, scary, and tense. Moments that make you want to watch every episode right to the end, that makes you want the show be renewed for another season. And I think that's what all these nominees do, especially for horror. And here are the nominees. Stranger Things Season 4. Wednesday. Chucky.
Don't do anything stupid, Chucky.
No, Jake.
American Horror Stories, New York City. Jeffrey Dahmer series. The Midnight Club. And the winner is Stranger Things Season 4. Congrats to everybody about that. That was definitely their best season. I cannot wait for Season 5. And looks like Thing has something to say about the winner. Okay, then. I guess that's what he thinks about the winner. Mr. Pennywise, and hand went across the screen. Holy fucking hell. But no, congrats to Stranger Things Season 4. And congrats to all the winners tonight. And thank you, Brett, man, and Brad, man, for having me part of this award show. I'm honored to be among the rest of the presenters that are presenting awards tonight. And I hope everyone have a wonderful, amazing night, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Holy fucking hell! I love it.
Man, why does Kyle get to be the cool one and get Thing on his freaking presentation video?
I don't know, man. You don't know what Thing's going to do. He's very unpredictable. You just don't know where he's going to go, what he's going to do, who he's going to visit next.
Yeah, so unpredictable, man. And you know what? I'm glad Stranger Things won for the fact that a lot of our chat was going to leave if Stranger Things did not win. And I kind of felt bad for Wednesday about that. But man, Stranger Things though dominated 2022.
It did, man. It was so fucking good. And I mean, there's a couple people that's, Chucky was robbed there in the chat. But I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, Stranger Things is what everybody was talking about this year, man. It took over in the summer, man. Kate Bush freaking got rich this year because of this freaking series. That's how freaking strongly it was presented to us when it came out, man. That's freaking great.
Yeah, absolutely. And we cannot wait to see how it all ends in the year of 2024 for Stranger Things. And you can bet you for the Real Horror Awards of 2025, if we're blessed enough to get that, we can hopefully have enough tough competitiveness between Wednesday and Stranger Things. So thank you so much, Kyle, for presenting that. So we're going to continue moving on, man. And Brett, sometimes I know we get a bunch of callbacks, Michael Myers and all that, but once in a while, it's a good idea to have an original movie, just to get the creative juices flowing.
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. And we had so many movies come straight to streaming this year. It was really good to see. It's really just a positive thing for the future of movies. I mean, I know we love seeing movies in theaters, but it's so cool that streaming services are also getting these opportunities to give us stuff that's really freaking cool, man, and get high budgets and still just, it just gives us more opportunity, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's also creates such an impact too that even Evil Dead Rise was supposed to be an original streaming movie, but with the popularity of some movies like Prey and Hellraiser, Evil Dead Rise gets to have a theater release. So again, this year of 2022 has made a strong impact with that. So without further ado, we brought on Jeffman316, pop culture reporter, to freaking present this amazing category. So Jeffman, take it away, please.
So what's going on, everybody? Jeff, aka Jeffman316 from the Jeffman316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. And when your Pop Culture Reporter host breaks out the yellow/gold jacket, you know it's got to be a special occasion, just like when I'm on my channel. So what's that special occasion? The great guys over at Good Real Hunting asked me to present an award as part of the Real Horror Awards. So yeah, I'm going to present the award for Best Original Stream Movie. So what are those movies? Let's get into the list. Let's go. So the list includes Fresh, which is from Hulu.
Giving yourself.
Prey, which is also from Hulu. Hellraiser, which, hey, guess what? That's from Hulu as well. Significant Other from Paramount Plus.
I feel like I'm going somewhere.
Run, Sweetheart, Run from Prime. And Day Shift from Netflix. So yeah, if you're a fan of my channel, I covered several of those movies and reviews on my channel. So one of those will win. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what the winner is for Best Original Stream Movie is. So which one do you guys think it is? Let's find out. So the winner is Prey. Yeah, I covered that movie on my channel, and that was one of my favorite movies of the year. So, yeah, Prey wins Best Original Stream Movie of 2022 as part of the Real Horror Awards. So, like I said, once again, I want to thank the guys for allowing me to be part of this presentation. It's a real honor of mine. And so I'll just wrap it up by saying the same thing I do on my channel. This is Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.
Not that kind of Prey, Birdie.
Now,
I gotta tell you though,
every freaking time.
I gotta say, man, that not only to me was the best original stream movie of the year. It was one of my favorite movies of the year. It was my top 4. Absolutely love that movie, and that's just an example of what streaming has come to these days. Obviously, it would have been nice to see this movie in theaters. I mean, it was beautiful. The cinematography was amazing. All that stuff was great. It deserved to be on the big screen. Classic action sequences, but the fact that came from Hulu, man, and Hulu was on fucking fire this year, man. I gotta say, those top 3 all came from Hulu. I mean, awesome stuff.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. And Prey definitely was one of the best horror movies of 2022. But is it going to be the horror movie of 2022 that you all vote on. Be sure to check in towards the end, as that will be the last category presented, will be Best Horror Film of 2022. But Brad, you kind of mentioned Hulu and how Hulu did an amazing job this year. So I figure, I want to give like platforms like that their dues, their respect, because they've all done some amazing things. So I created this particular category that's going to be called the Best Stream Service, and I found somebody that would kick ass explaining about these stream services, and that is going to be Winter from the Final Ghouls. So without further ado, Winter, take it away.
Hello, I am here for Real Horror Awards to give you the best streaming service in the category. My name is Winter. You might know me from the Final Ghouls, and they gave me the awesome opportunity to do this, and I'm so excited. And I'm gonna name off our potential winners. We have Tubi, we have Shudder, we have Hulu, and we have Peacock. So before I give you who the winner is, I just want to say that all these streaming services are amazing. I think they all have their own different ranges of horror, so I definitely recommend checking them all out. But before I continue that, our winner is Shudder. And I couldn't be happier. Shudder is my favorite horror streaming service personally. There's campy horror, even independent Shudder exclusives. You have TV shows, such of a range for an affordable price monthly. So if you are not using Shudder, I highly recommend, and they always offer a 7-week free trial, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited I got to do this. Thank you, Real Horror, for allowing me to do this. And yeah, check out Shudder today.
Speaking of which, I need to go clean my shutters right now. I'll be right back.
Don't fall out the window.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I wanted to throw that because Shudder absolutely dominated. Like, nobody was surprised, even though, like, I still want to give the other streaming services their due. Like, Peacock did a good job for, like, playing the Black Phone and Nope for when they got done with their theater releases and all that. So that's awesome that Peacock always has that. And Hulu, Brad kind of touched upon. Yeah, Halloween got with Peacock. So that's why I kind of created that category. But man, Shudder, nobody's surprised. Speaking of Shudder, foe, we love Shudder on this channel, and every true horror fan loves Shudder. So we definitely, this next category is definitely dedicated to Shudder.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. And who to present this award? Well, it comes to a channel that freaking reviews Shudder exclusive movies a ton. And that's why I watch their channel, in order to get the insight to those Shudder exclusive movies, so I know whether they're worth a watch or not. So let's freaking bring them on. Making their debut on this channel, it is Jason and Callie Smith from Sinister Cinema Reviews.
Welcome to Good Real Hunting.
Good Real Hunting.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi. Brett came to me and asked if we would be interested in presenting the best Shudder films voted on by not us. This aren't our picks.
We're presenting for you guys.
We're just presenting
on.
for you guys and what you picked. This is for best Shudder movie. Now, Brett asked me to pick some movies, and then he threw in a couple others on top of what I picked. And one of the ones I picked, did not pick, should I say, is the one that won. And that's a shame. But anyways, let's talk about the nominees, shall we?
All right, the nominations are Watcher, Deadstream.
I hope you all appreciate the public service I'm doing by being here.
Are you still with what?
Sissy.
Stop the car. I am doing
Hellbender.
Made a worm. Are your friends okay?
What Josiah Saw. VHS 99. Christmas Bloody Christmas.
What is that?
Care Package 2. And The Sadness.
The winner is what, Kaylee? What did people vote for?
Watcher!
Watcher,
Watcher's
the Micah
the
Monroe film, Watcher. We liked this film. I didn't hate this film, so it's a fine film. It's like if Scare Package 2 would have won, I would have honestly told Brett, no fucking way. I'm not making the video. We disagree.
But you guys love
But we're not here
which
for
is
that.
Great.
Nobody goes into the Academy Awards and like gets up on stage and is like, the winner is whatever, and then they're like, personally,
I don't think they should have.
of the movies up here, I think this should have won. But if we just ignore all these movies up here, what I think should have won, that doesn't happen.
No,
it should happen more, though. It should happen more.
We're so happy that you guys liked Watcher. You know, every movie has its audience, and for you guys, it was this one.
So, Brett, thank you for having us on. We'll probably never be on again because we won't be invited. And we understand. So, thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
So I wonder which one they were pulling for there, Bertie LaGurdy. Do you know?
And they were pulling a lot of things. And if I'm going to talk to Jason to see if I get permission to release the an extended cut or like the extended cut of that, because they kept going on and it made me laugh. But with time constraints of this show, I couldn't play all of it. But man, if I'm allowed to play that certain clip on the channel, you all are definitely going to laugh. Those two are so much fun.
Yeah, they are, dude. Good sense of humor. Dude, Watcher I thought was great, man. I didn't see, to be fair, I didn't see a lot of these flicks on here. So, yeah, man, I definitely have some that I need to check out on Shudder, it looks like, for sure, though.
Most definitely do. Most definitely, man. But, yeah, just to continue on, man, and just want to kind of say this next category, we tried to be we're being as respectful we can on this because we love everything about this particular category. And we want to be sure we give hardworking filmmakers their due. And I'm not talking about directors. I'm talking about fan films, independent projects, or independent film and shorts. We definitely want to recognize them, and because we had a great list of that came from 2022, and I know the feature is absolutely going to be bright on that.
For sure, man. The fan film stage has never been bigger. It grows every year. They continue to grow in quality. That we continue to get better and better projects all the time. I mean, we've seen some amazing stuff these last couple of years, and the stuff that's coming out in the next few years looks outstanding. This was probably the best year yet, man. So I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this too. So I have to go down to deep in our pockets there, Brad, to be sure to pay this particular. Nah, I'm just kidding. We don't pay anybody. But we did bring out a very good buddy of ours because we know how important this category is. So we brought on Chris Snyder to present this award. So Chris, take it away.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great time at the Real Horror Awards so far. You know, fan films have been around for quite a while, but it wasn't until like the last couple of years when they really started to pop off and turn into something special. And a lot of fans hold these fan films in high regard, some even better than some sequels. So it is my absolute honor to present the award for the best fan film, independent, or short in the horror genre. Oh, fuck me, Sad Sally. Who the hell want to hear all this horse shit anyway? Let's get to the nominees. The nominees are My Special Boy.
But I'm hoping that this can be the fresh start that everybody needs.
Scream Legacy. Charles. The Sawyer Massacre.
I need you to save your strength, okay? I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, Allie.
Sally. Night of the Undead.
It's real.
Oh yeah, the winner is the Sawyer Massacre. Congratulations to writer-director Steve Merlot along with your entire cast and crew for winning Best Fan Film of the Year at the Real Horror Awards. Now, I hope everyone has a great rest of your night and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. So, hey, we should have saw that coming, right?
Man, I gotta say that was a very competitive field, I should say, man. We had some really great sequels coming in. We had freaking again all the like Chucky was in there. We didn't get any Halloween ones this year, but obviously a couple different Friday the 13th ones hitting it multiple different heartstrings. Part 7, earlier in the obviously the my special boy was kind of its own thing. A lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff this year.
Yeah, and if we could make all those fan films and the short film a winner, we absolutely would. But congratulations to Steve Merlot and his team for the Sawyer Massacre, and great success, my friends.
Hell yeah, man. I know that's been many years coming, man. So many congrats.
Yeah, absolutely. So to continue on, man, I always heard like the best quote that just kind of describing a movie, like the importance of this particular thing in the movie. It's the heartbeat of a film. What in the hell am I talking about? I'm talking about the music, aka the score of a film.
Dude, yeah, man, that makes or breaks a movie. A score can truly elevate a movie to a whole other tier, in my opinion, man. Especially with some of these movies on this list. I think, obviously, especially in the horror genre too, man. It could definitely it could determine whether or not your movie is scary at the end of the day. And I think we're about to see that here in the next category, best score, of course, presented by our boy, longtime friend Nic Cooling.
Yeah, from the movie ranker, man. He knows all about freaking music, so he's the perfect one to present this category. So, Nick, we're going to take it to you, my friend.
Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here from the Movie Ranker, and today I have the honor of presenting the nominees for Best Musical Score in a Horror Film in 2023 for the Real Horror Award Show, hosted by my good buddies over at Good Real Hunting. Now, the score is really the backbone to most good horror movies. It helps create tension, atmosphere, mood, and can even put you in a certain time period. It's really vital to most horror movies, so let's get into the nominees. We have Halloween Ends.
That I saw him watching me.
Scream 5.
Hello,
X.
Pearl. I will not let you leave this farm again.
The Black Phone.
I'll scream. I'll scratch your face.
This face. Terrifier 2. Prey. And Barbarian.
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots.
And the winner for Best Score in the Real Horror Award Show for 2023 goes to Halloween Ends. Congratulations. A very divisive film, but whether you love it or hate it, you have to admit it does have a great score. Thanks for letting me be a part of this award show, guys, and we'll see you later.
Finally,
there you go, Brad.
Are
you happy?
Horror movie of the year won an award, Birdie. It's yeah, I am happy, man. No, kid, it's not the best, but it's up there for me. But I will say that the score that John Carpenter and his boys brought to this trilogy was a highlight of the trilogy. Nobody can deny how good the score was in all three movies. And I know a lot of people say the Halloween Ends score was probably the weakest of the three, but I would actually say it was probably the most atmospheric of the bunch. Like, it didn't have the beats you're going to listen to on Spotify on your own, but it really elevated the movie, in my opinion, in certain sequences. I'm looking at the freaking junkyard sequence right now, man. That shit was freaking good, man.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely spectacular, especially with the carpenters behind it of John and Cody. So congratulations to Halloween Ends. Would this be the only award Halloween Ends wins by the end of the night? Let's continue and find out, man. But man, this next category, man, definitely one of the most popular things that everybody likes to talk about, and that's practical effects, man. We love them. We don't want any of that CGI bullshit. Practical effects, the better.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I agree, man. And this one's going to be, and honestly, and this year we saw a lot of good practical effects, man. We saw some low budget movies that really amped it up. We saw some high budget Blumhouse, kind of things that were really solid with practical effects. And yeah, it's going to be great, man. This is going to be presented by Victoria, man.
Yeah, Victoria. Couldn't ask for a better presenter if I knows about this particular category. So, Victoria, we're going to take it to you. If I don't click on the wrong damn thing again.
Hi everyone, it's Victoria from The Final Ghouls and Flopbuster. I was asked to present a category by Good Real Hunting, which I'm super honored for. So of course I chose Best Practical Effects because, as some people may know, maybe not, I did go to school for makeup and I learned practical effects as well. It's one of my favorite things. It's honestly what even got me deeper into horror than I already was. So I'm super excited to announce that, because obviously, what's a good horror movie without some good practical effects? And there were some good ones this year. So the nominees are X, Pearl,
I will not let you leave this farm again.
The Sadness, Barbarian,
What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots.
Halloween
I'm
Ends,
certain that I saw him watching me.
Sissy,
Stop the car.
I am doing
and Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Oh, fuck.
and Terrifier 2. And the winner is, not shockingly, Terrifier 2. Obviously, some real crazy gore in there. Lots of practical, just like the first one. Looks really good, really gory, super bloody. Obviously, killed at the box office. Made on a budget of super low, $250,000, and made like 10 million, I think. So I like to think the practical effects had a lot to do with that. Thank you, Good Real, for having me on, and congrats on 1,000 subscribers.
This is the next great T2, Brett. The first one was 1991. This one's 2022.
Oh my gosh. You got that from the freaking chat, didn't you? Because I saw a T2 comment. Like, I know where you get these jokes from, man. But man,
everybody says T2 about Terrifier 2, man.
Oh man, what's it going to be next? T3?
It could be, but T3 sucked in the Terminator franchise, so hopefully not. But man,
that's not going to be the case for Terrifier, man. But yeah, congratulations on Terrifier 2. Definitely well deserved for best practical effects. So, man, dude, I'm actually quite surprised of how amazing this night's been so far. Again, we're about the halfway point, and we want to again thank you all so much for being here. Y'all have been excellent in the comic session, and I'm glad you're all having a good time. Again, that's very surprising. But
yeah, man.
Speaking of surprising, though, man, I'm very excited for this category because, man, we have some shocking horror movies this year that really surprised us with how really good they are.
Yeah, man, a lot of things came out. A lot of things like Smile. You look at Smile. Oh, this movie's going to suck. It came out. Everybody's like, wow, this was actually really good. Same thing happened with Orphan First Kill. A lot of movies like that came out. Nobody knew where they came from. They just came out and people were freaking pumped up about it, man. And this was actually like so many pleasantly surprised movies this year. Not a lot of disappointments. No, man, not at all, man. So I'm excited about this category, and I decided to bring on the awesome people of Ken and Ashley from Sledgehammer Horror to present this particular award. So let's let them have it at this particular category.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
We are Sledgehammer Horror.
and let's talk horror.
We are so excited to be presenting the award of Most Surprising Horror Movie of 2022.
We want to say thank you to Good Real Hunting for having us as presenters here on the Real Horror Awards. And thank you to everybody that voted and continue to support horror movies, as well as all the channels that were involved in this. It took a lot of work. We appreciate everybody taking their time, and we appreciate all of you for voting. So the nominees for Most Surprising Horror Movie of 2022 are Smile,
Watcher,
Breath,
It's about giving. Giving yourself.
Orphan First Kill,
Mommy, I made it for you.
Barbarian,
What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots.
Terrifier 2,
The Harbinger,
In order to get her back.
and Prey. And the winner is Barbarian. Woo! If you want to know how to market a movie the right way, Barbarian is a prime example of how to show nothing in your trailer and keep people interested in the movie.
This movie really took us by surprise.
Mhm.
It became one of my top 3 horror movies of 2022 for a very good reason. So we want to thank you guys again so much for having us here. Again, thank you to all of you that are watching. Make sure you're subscribing to all these amazing content creators and spreading the word about how great horror is all year round. So until next time, I'm Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
Keep talking horror,
Stay who you are.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
That is a perfect example of a movie we had no idea was coming. It came out, had no idea what to expect. I know you saw it in theaters, Birdie. I did not. I saw it on HBO, didn't see a trailer for it, jumped right into it, and just went on that ride, man. And it took so many twists and turns. And I have not recommended the movie to people more than I have this movie this year, just because I want to see their reactions, man. This is one of those special movies that only come around every once in a while. I know it was divisive. Not everybody liked it. I know you're not too crazy about it. But dude, it's something special, man.
Yeah, dude, I will give it that. It was definitely special. I got a lot of people talking about how shocked they were about this movie, but more importantly, how surprised they were how great this movie was. So, Barbarian, congratulations, well deserved. And before we get to our next category, we do promise that we do address super chats no matter what. So we're gonna
And I got a celebration.
Hey, you can't leave Camp Crystal Lake without it. But Brother Flood, thank you so much, man, saying it could have been worse. He could make pun jokes all the time. Well, I do make pun jokes all the time. But
He's talking about me. You're making fun of my jokes a minute ago.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but Brother Flood, thank you so much for the super chat. We really, truly appreciate your support. Support? Man, that could not come at a more perfect time for our next 2 categories.
How do you do this? How do you keep doing this? How do you keep lining these up like this, man? I don't get it.
You know, just think of him on the fly, man, just like a freaking the fly man from the 80s. So, these next 2 categories are about supporting for actor and actress. And the first one we're going to tackle first is for best supporting actor. Very crucial in a horror movie.
Yeah, man, we saw a lot of great characters this year. X itself had such a great core group of characters. One of the better groups of characters we've seen in a slasher movie in a long, long time. That's just one movie. We saw plenty that brought us good supporting characters throughout, and I'm excited to see who all is going to be nominated here. Of course, this is going to be presented by Sara and Nate.
Yeah, so Sara and Nate, I've gotten to know more through all this process. They're very great people, and if y'all have not met them before, they do have a YouTube channel. Again, their link along with all the presenters in the description down below, so be sure to check them out. They do fun stuff on their channel. So without further ado, Sara and Nate, take it away.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sara.
And I'm Nate, and you're watching
Sara
Sara
and
and Nate
on Good Real Hunting.
We are so thrilled to be announcing the Real Horror Award for Best Supporting Actor.
In horror, oftentimes the final girl or scream queen will get all the credit, and deservedly so, but you would not have a good movie without a good supporting actor.
I couldn't agree more, Sarah, and there were some excellent ones this past year.
The nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Martin Henderson, X,
Brandon Perea, Nope.
Appreciate you.
All right, no help with the install.
Mason Gooding, Scream 5,
I'm like almost 100% certain that you are not.
Justin Long, Barbarian.
Kid Cudi, X,
Kyle
These
Gallner,
cases?
Smile.
This same pattern, it goes back further. So far, I found 20 cases involving...
Bill Skarsgård, Barbarian,
Jack Quaid, Scream 5.
Rory Kinnear, Men,
When Jeffrey's on set, everyone, it's like it's party time.
And Stephen Yun, Nope.
and the Real Horror Award for Best Supporting Actor goes to
Justin Long, Barbarian. Congratulations, Justin. It's very well deserved. I love seeing him in this role because it's something we're not really used to seeing him play. And because of that, Sarah, I think he really made the movie a lot more interesting.
and entertaining as all hell. There were so many good nominees, so go Justin Long.
That's about all the time we've got at the Real Horror Awards.
We'll see you next time.
Man,
And
Barbarian on a hot streak.
Yes, and dude, what a surprise Justin Long was, man. And I mean that, like, in the sense of the movie, when he pops up in that movie, he's jamming out in that car, he's driving down the freeway next to the ocean, he's having a good time. We're like, what the fuck are we doing? Did the movie just change to something else? And I love it for that. But what's so great about his performance is that his character's a douchebag. Nobody likes his character. His character's an asshole. But he makes us like he still entertains us. He still brings us joy, even though he's playing such a dick. So that's just testament to what Justin Long can do. I love seeing him in the horror genre ever since Jeepers Creepers, man. He does such a great job. Never does he have a good time, but he does a great job.
Yeah, I was about to say he never has a great time in the horror genre, but I bet Justin Long does have a great time playing these characters, especially AJ and Barbarian. So congratulations, Justin Long. And I've seen the ladies in the chat having a really difficult time of kind of like picking a winner for Best Supporting Actor. I'm the same way, but for Best Supporting Actress. We have so many great nominees too. And man, we had to bring on this particular person when it comes to the ladies and to talk about the ladies and how special they are, especially in the supporting role. We relied on our boy, Robby Sobel, to take away with this particular category. So Robby, take it away, my friend.
Welcome back to the Real Horror Awards. I'm Robby Sobel from Reviews and Rankings with Robby Sobel, and it is my honor that the boys would select yours truly to deliver to you the Real Horror Award for Best Supporting Actress. This past year, us horror fans were gifted a plethora of high-quality horror films filled with performances that will last a lifetime. Without further ado, let's take a look at the nominees. Brittany Snow in X.
You know what? You don't want my help?
Madeline
I took him
McGraw
down,
in
'cause
The Black
obviously
Phone.
I'm the grabber, you dumb fucking fart knocker.
Jamie Clayton in Hellraiser. Jenna Ortega
This isn't fucking
in
funny,
X
Amber.
and Scream 5. Kristen Stewart in Crimes of the Future.
Consistently removed.
And
Get out
Andy
of here before this
Matichak
town kills
in
that one
Halloween
person.
Ends.
Actually makes me feel something.
And the winner of the Real Horror Award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Madeline McGraw from The Black Phone. Out of all of these films and all of these performances, the one that stood out the most has to be Madeline McGraw. This is a young actress who dipped her toes into the horror genre and did it with a director in Scott Derrickson who knows exactly what he's doing and who's surrounded by other high-quality actors, most notably Ethan Hawke, who played the villainous Grabber. While watching this film in the theater with my son, we were totally blown away by Madeline McGraw's performance, and if you haven't seen the movie, I would highly recommend it. If you have seen it, give it another watch and keep your eye on this young actress whose future is bright and is sure to deliver us many more high-quality performances in the future. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and remember, keep watching movies.
Man, that was so tough. I know that we have a bunch of Jenna Ortega fans in the chat, and I love Jenna Ortega, but man, Madeline McGraw, for what she did, surprised me so much in the Black Phone. I honestly think that is well deserved win for Madeline McGraw.
I agree, man. I would say she stole the show, honestly. I know Ethan Hawke was fantastic. Obviously, he's up there too. But you're talking about Finney in the movie, and then Madeline comes in, who's kind of on the side quest in her story, and she kind of steals that show, in my opinion. Very much a highlight. What do you think about Crimes of the Future making an appearance here tonight, Birdie?
Hey, Kristen Stewart's a great actress, but other than that, the movie absolutely sucks. I know Robbie disagrees, so Robbie, I know you're in the chat. I'm sorry, but I had the only way I got through that movie is with a 24-ounce Truly.
And an EpiPen, but that's beside the point. That's a different story for a different day.
That's a long story, man. So we're not going to talk about that. And oh shit! Sorry, I got scared by my own shadow.
I thought that was Julian.
Speaking of oh shit, that's our next category. Actually, it's the oh shit moment in horror of 2022. So hopefully, I didn't break anyone's eardrums when I screamed that way. I didn't realize how loud I was right there. But man, dude, Brad, what do you think about oh shit moments, man?
The best, man. These are the things, man, that really just make you freaking pucker up in the movie, man. These are those things that you do not see coming. They come out of nowhere. You're so excited. You're watching the movie. You're invested. The suspense is built. It's driving. You're digging deeper and deeper into this hole of suspense. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is tonight. And you're getting really pumped up and you're stoked. And all of a sudden, this freaking scene comes out of nowhere, man. And we got some really great presenters for this one. A couple good friends of ours that go way back, man. So really excited about this.
Absolutely. And what a better way to deliver an oh shit moment from a channel that delivers oh shit moments with their dialogue. But man, we love these guys so much, along with all the presenters tonight. But these two freaking guys are just so damn entertaining. And that is Frank and Darren from The Slaughtered Lamb.
Hello, everyone. It's Frank and Darren from the Slaughtered Lamb Movie Podcast. We want to wish, really quick, Good Real Hunting congratulations on their 1,000K subscribers. A milestone.
1,000K?
1,000K.
1K. 1,000K is a lot. That's a million.
It'll be there anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
No, congratulations, guys. It's really, really cool news. And we're really, really delighted that you guys asked us to be a part of your awards. And you even let us pick the category. And of course, we had to pick the oh shit moment from 2022.
We have several nominations here, and our first one's going to be the dream sequence from Terrifier 2.
And then the bedroom scene from Terrifier 2.
It's the tunnel scene from Barbarian.
The mean one ending from The Mean One.
My personal favorite, the eye hole scene from The Sadness.
Why? Why was that your personal favorite?
You draw your own conclusions. I guess you didn't see why that was my favorite there.
I know. Next is the bear gets slayed from Prey.
And finally, the alligator kill from Elvis. And the winner is...
the tunnel scene from Barbarian.
I could see that.
Yeah, I knew you'd have something to say about this scene.
I could see that. Well,
that scene, that Barbarian scene, is that with a lady in the? It is, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I can see why that won. All right. As always, ladies and gentlemen, stick to the roads.
And the best of luck.
Frank just delivered a oh shit moment with his freaking dirty mind, man.
Frank, what he did is delivered a freaking Brett joke with his freaking see that coming, man. I never thought I'd see the day, but there he is dropping those out. Oh man, these were highlights of the year for sure, man. These were all moments that really stood out. The winner, Barbarian, I did not see that coming at all, man. And that's when the movie just turns on its freaking head, man, is right after that sequence. So, man, I give it props. It's definitely something that is well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was definitely my favorite scene of Barbarian. It definitely made me say, oh shit, in my mind. Because if I said it in the theater, I'll possibly get kicked out. So I had to choose my words very carefully. But man,
I do think by default, though, like every year, Julian should win the oh shit moment. Like he just has to.
Dude, why is this? Man, I wish I had a freaking clip of that, man. But oh well, I screwed up. I'm just kidding. We're going to continue on. We're getting there, guys. We're going at a great pace. We appreciate you guys for still tuning in. Let's freaking keep on going, man. To kind of go along with oh shit moments, some of these oh shit moments, and Brad kind of touched upon this a little bit about these oh shit moments can be really scary sometimes. So definitely one of the most important things in a horror movie is to deliver that scary factor, the scariest scene, Brad.
Yeah, man, and these could be anything. It could be a jump scare. It could be, something that's really just building suspense. It could be something that's just visually scary. It could be something any of the above, man. A lot of now, honestly, for me, man, the scariest shit. I don't even think it's on the list. Spoiler alert, but the scariest thing for me all year was Fall being up on that tower, but that's a different story. That's because I'm scared of heights. In general, these scenes we're about to talk about are super super freaking tense, man. They were some highlights.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have to pick like a particular person to present this category that knows all about what it takes to have that knows the in and outs of a successful scary scene. And there's no other greater person to do that than one of our Screen Warrior own, Mia. So Mia, please present the scariest scene in a horror movie of 2022.
What's up, guys? It is Mia, and I am here to present the 2022 Scariest Scene Award. This award is one of the most important because without a horrifying, memorable scene, a horror movie can just feel kind of bland. This year has been so phenomenal for the horror community, and I'm so excited to be able to bring you these nominations. So without further ado, here we go. Scream 5, Dewey's death scene. Barbarian, Mama's first appearance. Smile, Rose jump scare. The Watcher, subway scene. X, Alligator tails Maxine. And the winner is, drumroll, Mama's first appearance in Barbarian. I'm so glad to see this award go to Barbarian. It is such a unique and amazing film, and I'm so glad to be seeing all of the love it's receiving.
Man, dude, Barbarian, 4 of the last 5 categories. I'm telling you, man, they're freaking going strong, man.
I'm happy to see it, man. I love the movie. I might actually watch it again this weekend. I'm getting excited seeing all these freaking.
No,
these
I don't
awards
think you
going
can watch it this weekend. You got different kind of duties to handle this weekend.
We're gonna watch it this weekend, my friend. We're gonna watch it.
You know what? I'd rather watch that than the movie you're going to make me watch potentially in 2 weeks' time. So, bring me Barbarian. So, but no, congratulations, Barbarian. Mia, thank you so much for presenting that category. Again, along with our other presenters, thank you so much. We're about to enter our last 10 categories of the night. We still are going strong in the chat. Thank you all so much. I still see some people throwing tomatoes. Again, please do not waste tomatoes. It's a very precious fruits. No, I'm just messing. So let's go ahead and go on to our next category here. Best scene in a horror movie. This one's going to be really interesting because we had a lot of outstanding scenes in 2022.
Yeah, and this is not necessarily the scariest. This is the stuff that builds up to the scary scenes, right? This could be a really suspenseful scene. This could be something where the tension's getting strung out, something like that. Or it could be just a great scene from a cinematography standpoint, from an acting standpoint, something like that. Something that really just stands out. And there's a lot of great options on here, man. I love them all. Some of the best moments of the year. And there's one sexy son of a bitch here to present this award, man.
Yes, and before that, I totally forgot to go back real quick with the previous category of scariest scene. Mia in the chat, I know you're still there right now, but real quickly, everybody, can we please congratulate Mia because she has a art store on Etsy, and in fact, everybody needs to freaking check out. But she got her first vending table at a horror convention coming up in June for Spookula. So congratulations, Mia! Everybody, please congratulate her. I know that is such a big deal for Mia. She has deserved it with all of her hard work. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. But Brad, the sexy son of a bitch you're talking about, foe, is none other than the fireman himself of Matt Facci. So Matt Facci, go ahead, take it away. What is the best scene in horror of 2022?
Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to the best of awards for horror in 2022. And I am the Facci Man from Facci Cinema, and I am here today to announce the winner of Best Scene in a Horror Movie. And here are the nominees. We have the Terra phone call from Scream 5.
Amber.
I told you, this is
Maxine/Pearl Showdown in X. The Pearl monologue from Pearl.
You worked hard, like the other fireman.
The bedroom scene from Terrifier 2. Have the junkyard scene in Halloween Ends. Have the showdown from the Black Phone. Dewey Ghostface showdown from Scream 5. The Bus Massacre from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Nehru/Predator showdown from Prey. The Maggie monologue from Resurrection.
Crying out for me.
And envelope, please. Envelope, damn! Hand me the envelope! God. I can't get no good help around here on this rinky-dink mediocre channel. And the winner is... Are you guys sure? You really think this is the winner? Well, I highly disagree. I said I highly disagree. It's obviously Halloween Ends. There's been a mistake. I said there's been a mistake! Okay, fine. Fine. The winner is... the Pearl monologue from Pearl! Come on down! Where... she's still talking. She ain't here yet. Enjoy the rest of this evening's awards, and Good Real Hunting bless you for allowing Facci Cinema to take part in this. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. Enjoy the show.
Brett, wasn't that the crazy bitch you were telling me about on the phone call, like right before we went on air?
That's the exact same one, my friend, man. I got to tell you, I'm partial to that junkyard scene from Halloween. Psycho. But, man, this was one of the best displays of acting I've seen in horror in a long time. Like, this sequence alone, man, it was so good. And, man, I love one-take shots. But when you can do a 9-minute scene with just dialogue in a one-take shot, that is super impressive. So props to both Mia Goth and Ty West, man. They freaking killed it with that.
Yeah, absolutely they did. And, on freaking us horror fans, we appreciate freaking Mia Goth in scenes like these, unlike some other movie award shows that we know of.
Yeah, seriously, man. What a snub, man. What a
absolute
snub.
Freaking joke, man. But you know what, man? Tonight has been freaking awesome, man. It's going to be a great story to tell the kids someday. Wait a minute. Let's talk about freaking best story in a horror movie. Man, dude, Brad, I could do this all day, man. Freaking best story, man.
You can't. That's the problem.
Okay, I'll try to calm down. But man, best story in a horror movie. A story is very important. It's the reason we get behind these characters. We get behind the movie, and for us wanting the movie to succeed. So, Brad, anything about best story before we let our presenter freaking present?
Yeah, it's great display in writing this year, man. That's what it was. I mean, we saw Ty West bring us a whole new world, with the whole new characters. That's continuing to grow. It's still going beyond this year in X and Pearl. We saw some adaptations that were really badass. We saw a lot of good things this year, man. So I'm really excited to see these next categories. And man, we got our pal. You saw him on our channel before. He's back again. It's our boy James Grimm from My Special Boy, the co-director of My Special Boy and Behind the Mask podcast as well. Man, good dude, cool dude.
Yeah, very cool dude. And so let's go ahead and let him present the best story of horror.
What is going on, everyone? My name is James Grimm, and today I'll be presenting the best story for the Good Real Hunting Horror Awards. Thank you, Brett and Brad, for inviting me to be a part of this. As you guys may know, I love me a good story. But the nominees for Best Story are Halloween Ends.
I saw him watching me.
Pearl.
Will not let you leave this farm again.
X. The Black Foe.
I'll scream. I'll scratch your face. This face.
Prey. And the winner of the Best Story for the Good Real Hunting Horror Awards is The Black Phone. Once again, thank you so much, Brett and Brad, for inviting me to be a part of this, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Man, well deserved for The Black Phone. Definitely great storytelling in that movie.
Yeah, man. Short story. This was adapted from a short story by Joe Hill, which is the son of Stephen King. You can see those elements in this story. Of course, the short story itself is really short. So Scott Derrickson and the team there did a great job of adapting it and building on it and bringing us some really good characters throughout. Adding on that whole element of Madeline McGraw, like I said before, the whole thing, like her character in the movie. Obviously that whole kind of her being kind of psychic or whatever, that was added in for the movie. And I thought it was really, it paid off really well. Really good stuff.
Yeah, definitely very good stuff. Just love the whole story behind The Black Phone. I'm glad it had a very successful time in the box office. So awesome job, The Black Phone. And man, I know you kept on mentioning performers like Madeline McGraw, who won Best Supporting Actress earlier. I say let's take out the support, because with every supporting actor and actress, there's always has to be a lead, the one that carries the movie. So these next two categories are going to go to our best leading actor and actress. So since it's the horror genre, we got to save girls for last because of Final Girls, you know what I mean? So let's go with best actors first, Brad.
Let's do it, man. A lot of solid performances this year, man. You're talking, there were some great characters on this list. You're about to find out who the nominees are. But man, some of these characters are what made some of these movies what they are. Of course, it all comes down to the characters. But a lot of these, like, they really built it, man. They really made you care. They really did a lot of good things.
Yeah, absolutely they did, man. And what couldn't ask for better presenters for this particular category than our boys over at Flopbuster of Tony and Gabe. So Tony and Gabe, please let us know who won Best Leading Actor.
What's up, guys? We at Flopbuster have the honor of picking the winner for Best Actor in a Lead Horror Film, and I am very excited to do this today. I want to thank Good Real for bringing us on. It's very special, and I'm excited. How about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm excited as well, but I really don't understand why we're even considering any nominations when we already know it. Jared Leto for Morbius, he's the winner. I mean, he's just did the most amazing acting work this year.
Well, in the honor of Flopbuster, Gabe still likes shitty movies, and he still likes Jared Leto and Morbius. We're not talking about
Jared Leto's a god.
We are not talking about Jared Leto.
Look at his body, he's shirtless. Oh my god.
We're going to talk about real actors today. Actors that gave tremendous performances this year.
Yeah, Jared Leto when he was going up against the homie. He was like all serious, you know.
All right. Enough about Morbius. Let's get down to the best lead actors this year in horror. And the nominees are Sebastian Stan in Fresh, David Howard Thornton in Terrifier 2,
If I can't
Rowan
have her,
Campbell in Halloween Ends,
no one will.
Daniel Kaluuya in Nope,
I hope you all appreciate
Joseph
the public
Winter
service I'm
for
doing by being
Deadstream,
here. Lily King Knight. Just wanted to look at you.
Ethan Hawke for The Black Phone, and Ray Fiennes for The Menu. And the winner for Best Actor in a Lead Horror Film goes to
Jared
Ethan
Leto.
Hawke. Ethan Hawke. It is Ethan Hawke for The Black Phone. A tremendous win. I thought that was I thought he was great in that. So this was awesome. Thank you, Good Reel, for letting us do this once
Absolutely.
again.
Ethan Hawke could grab me anytime, too.
Now you can throw your tomatoes.
Yeah,
Not at Ethan
Jared
Hawke,
Leto.
but at Jared Leto. My God, if we had the worst horror of 2022, Morbius would have won every single category. But then finally, man, we got Ethan Hawke, man, dude. This was the most anticipated performance I've had in, like, looking forward to in the actor in years, for him to play his first horror villain. And dude, he just fucking created an icon. Ethan Hawke does what he does best, man. Oh, for our good buddy Chris, Good Real Chris. Hawk.
He's the man, man. He's the man. But yeah, he's great, man. I think it's very, very well deserved. Like you said, he created a new horror icon this year with the Black Phone, being the grabber, man. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't really think they need to make any more movies. I think we just need to let it stand how it is and let Ethan Hawke just be what he was, man. But he was so good in this movie, man. I've been wanting to see him in a horror. I kind of play the villain role in a horror movie for a while, and I think he nailed it. He was creepy as a mofo. Best thing I've seen him do in a long, long time, and he's done a lot of good stuff. But man, shout out Ray Fiennes too, man, in the Menu. Absolutely outstanding as well as everybody else on this list. We're really good.
Mm-hmm. It's just unfortunately not a lot of people got to see The Menu because it came out in November. So I think that's why I want to say why. But you know what? Ethan Hawke definitely well deserved. And before we go to Best Leading Actress, Steve is in the house real quick because I want to address this thing. Peter Anthony just yanking my chain, or did our film really win? Yes, Steve. The Sawyer Massacre did win Best Fan Film of 2022 at the Real Horror Awards. So congratulations, Steve, to you and your team.
Yeah, congrats. I know, like I said earlier, man, I know a lot of work went into this. This has been a long time in the making. I know you worked really hard on it. Ever since we met you, you've been working on this, and it feels like it's been a couple years now. So your work paid off, man. Great freaking product, and the people really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. And so congratulations on that, my friend. So, okay, Best Leading Actress now. Man, everybody loves a strong final girl, and definitely we had some great final girl performances, and mainly just leading actress performances as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This was a strong year. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this is you talk about this category, man. You had some great performances from a lot of movies. I know you're about to see these nominations, man, and there's a lot of them this year, but that's because we could not leave some of these people off. Obviously, you know the big ones. You know, obviously, like Mia Goth in a couple of movies this year, freaking crushing it, man. Anya Taylor-Joy, another movie with her. You're about to see several more. Just go for that ride, enjoy it. We got somebody. No better person could present this award than Discount Final Girl herself. Jess, you've seen her on the channel before. She's great. She's fantastic, and I think she's the perfect person to present this award.
Yeah, absolutely. Could not agree more. So, Jess, take it away. Let us know who is the best leading actress in horror of 2022.
What's up, you guys? It's Jess from Discount Final Girl over on YouTube, and today I am so excited to be presenting the category for Best Leading Actress for the Real Horror Awards show. And before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you, Good Will Hunting, for allowing me to talk about these amazing women who honestly all deserve the honor of this award. But of course, we had to narrow it down to one, and based off of you guys' votes, we have a winner. But before we get there, let's talk about all of the contenders in the category. Anya Taylor-Joy from The Menu. Mia Goth, X and Pearl.
I do not deserve.
Micah Monroe, Watcher and
I can't take a
Significant
joke.
Other.
Is that what you're gonna tell me right now?
Kiki Palmer, Nope.
Moment pictures could move. We had skin in the game.
Georgina Campbell, Barbarian.
There was this room and it was like a
Lauren Lavera, Terrifier 2. Amber Midthunder, Prey. Jamie Lee Curtis, Halloween Ends.
External force that threatens the well-being of the tribe.
Sosie Bacon,
Unannounced house
Smile.
calls to ensure that I am not a ding.
Jessie Buckley, Men. Rebecca Hall, Resurrection.
Crying out for me.
All right, you guys, like I said, every single performance is deserving of this award, but one rose above the rest. And of course, the winner for Best Leading Actress for the Real Horror Awards show goes to Mia Goth for X and Pearl. Of course, one of our favorite performances across the board. Both movies are iconic and outstanding, and Mia Goth really just outshines a little bit more on this category, and we are so honored to be presenting the award to Mia Goth. So, looking so forward to whatever comes for her in the future, but we all know there was a true winner here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for that, Jess. And yeah, so many tough people or actresses to choose from this list. I love them all, but just something what Mia Goth did is going to not only was just is so damn impactful, but it changed literally the course of the horror genre for years to come with her performance.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite categories, man. All of these ladies, for the most part, save from except for Jamie Lee Curtis, are very early in their careers.
And that's not a mark on Jamie Lee Curtis, because she was ending a 40 plus year feud with an old man. But
yeah, I'm just saying, like, they're all really early in their careers. They're all gonna like all of these roles they gave us in 2022 are gonna lead to them doing some great things. Especially Mia Goth, both of those movies. Obviously, we already see her doing more stuff. Infinity Pool comes out tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be good. Anya Taylor-Joy, we see her time and time again bringing us freaking classic freaking performances. Mm-hmm. And I want to give, I know I have a little bit of shade thrown at Jamie Lee, not only because she's old, but that's okay. I think this was her best performance in the new trilogy. I really do. I really like Halloween Ends and her performances as Laurie Strode in this movie. But I also want to throw a shout out to Laura Lavera from Terrifier 2, man. I think, yes, given the budget of this movie, she really outshined the flick. I mean, she really made a name for herself in this movie. I mean, obviously, it's a lesser known actress because your budget's $265,000. She comes in here, gives us a freaking kick-ass performance. She's gonna take off. I think she's really gonna do something.
Yeah, I really think so too, man. And I do, and we still got some categories left to present, so hopefully she can maybe snag a one or two. I really do hope so, because she does deserve it. But for this one, it definitely goes to Mia Goth. And yeah, Brad, and you mentioned the new character of Lauren, because she played a brand new character of Sienna Shaw. So I think this is a fun, possibly my favorite category, is best new horror character being introduced. Because again, we have Michael Myers on the big screen. We had Leatherface come back, Pinhead come back. But man, we're in a time now where we really need new icons, like new horror characters that we could invest in. Kind of like, during the days of the 80s where they had freaking Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger. We need new blood pretty much. And this category is the best representation of that new blood.
Yes, dude. The new horror character of the year, man. A lot of good stuff. This is villains, this is heroes, this is everything above. And we have an awesome presenter here, Mel from My Killer Podcast, good friend of ours. You've seen her on the channel before. She's back to present this award.
Yeah, so Mel freaking killed this category and take it away, Killer.
Heyo, what's up, killers? It is your final girl, Mel, and I am from My Killer Podcast. And today I get the rare honor of announcing the nominees and winner of Best New Horror Character. This is such an important category because it is all too often that we get the same copycat stories over and over and over again. So to get something new and creative and fresh is really a win for the horror genre, which is my personal favorite. So, the nominees for Best New Horror Character are... Corey Cunningham, Halloween Ends.
No one will.
Sienna, Terrifier 2. The Carpenter Sisters, Scream 5.
Not even gonna lie.
The Grabber, The Black Phone. Pearl, X and Pearl. Steve from Fresh. And Naru, Prey. And the winner of Best New Horror Character of 2022 is... Sienna, Terrifier 2! Thank you so much for watching, and on to the next category.
Oh, man. There she is. Freaking Sienna winning Best New Horror Character of 2022. And man, like you kind of already said, Brad, she made an impact in Terrifier 2.
She did. As did all these nominees, man. But I think it is absolutely outstanding that she, again, I'm going to mention the budget of this movie is ridiculously low. Yet she came out on top over all these characters from these high budget movies. Corey Cunningham, fucking the Grabber from the Black Phone, the Carpenter Sisters from Scream. It's all about the characters, man. If you can build us a good character, you got us a good movie. And that's what they did with Terrifier 2, man. This movie was 2 hours and 18 minutes long. And it was not all art running around. A lot of this movie was focused on her character, and you were engaged the whole time, man. And that's what it came down to. It's all because of her. I think it's well-deserved. It's fantastic, and I'm excited to see her continue this franchise.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm excited to see where it also takes Lauren in the future. Hopefully she stays in the horror genre, but wherever she decides to do next or wherever she decides to go, we wish her absolutely but the best of luck. So we have 5 more categories left. And to me, I consider these the big 5 categories of the horror genre. That is Best Villain, Best Protagonist, Best Kill, Best Director, and of course, Best Movie. So we got those 5 coming up to you right now. And let's talk about pretty much what everything horror is about, my friend. And it's about the villain, man. The freaking villain.
Yeah, it is. And again, this is a strong year. We've already talked. Obviously, Michael Myers was here this year. Art the Clown was here this year. We've already talked about the Grabber quite a bit, and we're going to see some other nominees here in a second as well. But man, again, a strong year, a strong year.
Yeah,
and
very
this
strong
is
year.
And who better to present this award than the villain himself, Birdie?
Yeah, not only a villain himself, but also freaking shit stirrer, that we like to call him. He's always stirring the pot with his crazy controversies. He has no problem being the villain, no matter what he decides to do. But he's a villain to us, danggummit. He's our boy, Chad Sumner. So, Chad Sumner, please let us know who won the best villain in the horror genre of 2022.
What's up, everybody? Chad Sumner here from BTM Podcast, the Jigsaw Files Podcast, and Jason Voorhees in My Special Boy. And I was asked by the good boys at Goodreel to present the Best Villain Award. And your nominees are Pearl from X and Pearl, Michael Myers from Halloween Ends, Art the Clown from Terrifier 2, Ghostface from Scream 5, the Grabber from The Black Phone, Steve from Fresh, Pinhead from Hellraiser, the Predator from Prey, Corey Cunningham from Halloween Ends,
No one will.
Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw, Terminator Santa from Christmas Bloody Christmas. Jason Voorhees from My Special Boy is on this list, but, you know, what are you going to do? No one's perfect. And without further ado, your winner for Best Villain is, drumroll, Art the Clown from Terrifier 2. Wow. Still will get his ass kicked from Jason Voorhees, but hey, I'm biased. And that's your best villain of 2022.
That's the only way I got that clown to leave my freaking room is if I told him he won best villain. So I'm sorry. Nah, I'm just messing. Definitely it was a landslide with Art the Clown. Everybody's new favorite clown winning best villain of 2022.
You don't say that about Pennywise. I got a couple points to make here. First off, that's a sexy mustache, Chad. I really like that. That looks good. A lot of love in the chat too about this mustache. So you keep that. Second off, you get that duck hunting son of a bitch Leatherface out of there, man. That guy sucks ass. Give us the original freaking Leatherface. But yeah, man, much deserved by Art. This guy made mashed potatoes scary this year, man. He did such a good job of doing really horrific things on the screen. The craziest things you've ever seen in the horror movie, just continuously one-upping himself in these kills and everything, but also making you laugh at the same time. He's got that energy. He gives you some freaking entertainment value whilst slaying people, man. And I love that about Art. And yeah, he was one of my favorite moments of the year. Him freaking dicking around in that costume score, like twirling around with the toys and stuff back there. Fantastic.
Hey, if you're going to put that in your mouth, you're going to pay for that. man. So I definitely want to rewatch on Terrifier 2 soon. So congratulations, Art the Clown, for winning Best Villain. And with every good villain is born a great protagonist, though. This is the character that goes up against the villain, tries to overcome the odds, man. And man, we got some great protagonists on this list as well.
We do, man. Obviously, you've seen some of them already. You're going to see them again because they just keep coming back and they keep doing good things. And again, a lot of good new characters, a lot of good returning characters this year in the in the franchises that came back. So a lot of good stuff, and I'm excited to see all these nominees. Of course, this is presented by our buddy Bobaner himself over at the Dark Ether Files podcast. He's the man. He does a lot of stuff for us with the trivia and stuff. So we're excited to have him here tonight.
Yeah, we're very excited to have him, and I promise him, I say this before I play his video. I joined the team. I hate giraffes. So there you go, Danner. I hate giraffes, so let's go ahead and play your video.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Special Agent Danner Bobaner of the Dark Ether Files podcast here at the Real Horror Awards. And I'm here to present the award for Best Protagonist in a Horror Movie of 2022. And got the list right here in my handy-dandy notebook. Let's have a look at what we've got here, because we got quite a list of some pretty damn good protagonists in horror of 2022. So let's see what we've got. The nominees for Best Protagonist include Laurie Strode of Halloween Ends,
threatens the well-being of the tribe.
Sam and Tara Carpenter of Scream 5,
Not even gonna lie.
Maxine of X,
I do not deserve.
Sienna of Terrifier 2, Tess of Barbarian, Finn of The Black Phone, Rose
Unannounced
of
house
Smile,
calls to ensure that I am not a ding.
Margot of The Menu, Naru from Prey, Prey as in the Predator spinoff, not that movie Prey for the Devil. You know, that horror movie nobody saw, myself included, and that's why whoever was in that is not on the list. Anyway, those are the nominees. And the winner is, drumroll please, Sienna, Terrifier 2. The winner is Sienna of Terrifier 2, which apparently is a horror movie that everyone loved, and I didn't get a chance to see. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to see it. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to the guys at Good Real Hunting, Brad, Brett. Love you guys. Thank you for having me here. It was great to do this, and hope you all are pleased with the results of who is the best protagonist, because you all love Terrifier too. So, well, that's all I have to say here. So, thank you for having me here once again. It was great to do this, and Good Real Hunting. Love you guys. And to everyone else, thank you for watching, listening, and supporting. Until next time, my fellow investigators, remember, the entertainment is out there.
Hell to the yes, man. Freaking Sienna does it again, bringing home the best protagonist, man. Very well deserved. I could not agree more with that decision.
I agree too, man. For all the reasons I said earlier, when she got the best new horror character of the year, she was outstanding, man. A lot, and again, beat out some great competition once again here.
Yeah, very great competition, man. So congratulations to Sienna for winning that award. Man, dude, we are almost down to the end. We got 3 more left. Dude, if I just don't mean to toot my own horn here, we have been killing it in this show so far. I promise you this is my last one. Killing it? Dude, that's another nice segue. I tell you, I can freaking do this all day, man. So our next category is indeed best kill. Possibly even I would even say a lot of people would think that this is actually the most important thing in a horror movie, along to go, like even above the scariest scene, like the scariest moment, is the best kill. It's the one that's etched in our brains that we will never forget for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, man, this is what you remember when you go see a horror movie, man. It's the crazy kills. It's the crazy kills, and we got a lot on this list. This is actually, I think, the most nominations for any category of the night. But it's rightfully so, because every movie we talk about has multiple kills, so it's hard to limit these down to to a certain amount. So I think you're going to see a lot of great nominations, a lot that deserve to win, but there can only be one winner.
Yeah, one winner to achieve their destiny. Speaking of Destiny, that's who we got to present this award. So, Destiny, go ahead and take it away. Let us know what was the best kill in the horror genre of 2022.
Hi everyone, it's Destiny, and today I'll be presenting the award for the best kill of 2022. In 2022, we are gifted so many memorable horror movies, whether it be returning icons that we love, watching a new franchise unfold, or just some fun one-offs. The one thing all of these movies have in common are the kills. And our nominees for the best kill of 2022 are Dewey from Scream 5, RJ from X, Allie, Terrifier 2, The Deputy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Fran, Sissy, Laura, Smile, Nora, Hellraiser, Willie the Kid in Halloween Ends, Keith, Barbarian, Mitzi, Pearl, Bus Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Bear Massacre, Note, and Bobby Lynn, X. And the winner is Allie, Terrifier 2.
just when you thought that freaking sullen people down the middle of their freaking body could not be overmatched, could not be outmatched, could not be outdone, I should say.
See,
I'm at a
that
loss for
killed
words at this
Bobber
point.
Brad so bad he can't even like form a complete sentence, man. But dude, I was the same way. Like my buddy Aaron was with me as we watched that scene. Brad, that's the incident with that chick drinking all those Trulies and smoking that EpiPen. That's the whole origin of that's the whole origin of that story. But we did, as much as I hated that girl, we did agree on one thing. That kill scene was freaking brutal as fuck. And I don't think I've seen such a brutal kill in a long time in a horror movie.
Oh, dude, I know, man. And it's just like I said, the first Terrifier movie brought us that saw down the middle scene that we're like, okay, this is a crazy shit you've ever seen. No, this one came out of nowhere at the movie. Honestly, best kill of the year, you could have put like 5 or 6 kills from Terrifier on this list for sure, man. There's, I mean, the Mash Taties kill, you just name it. There's so many that were crazy, off the walls, bananas, yo. But this one is the one that just really just kept going. It continued. She kept surviving what Art was doing to her, and he kept giving it to her a little bit more, and it just got crazier and crazier as it went on, man. But man, just a lot of great kills in this category at the end of the day, man. Some of them were great from a cinematography standpoint. Some of them were great from an emotional standpoint. Really made you kind of tugged at your heartstrings a little bit. I'm looking at you, Dewey. Made me cry a little bit almost. Some were crazy from a gore standpoint. Some were just badass, and some were just shocking. But man, I completely agree with Allie being the best kill of the year.
Oh, dude, absolutely. And I hope the actress that played that role is okay. Because again, it's only a movie. It's only a movie. So, Destiny, thank you so much for presenting Best Kill. So, director. Man, we brought up this very special person that knows all about directing, man. And before I'll let you introduce that person, Brad, our next category is Best Horror Director of 2022. And man, we had some great ones. One taking on a huge responsibility on how to tie a story together, like to tie it in a conclusion to a big franchise in Halloween. We had a director that brought back a franchise back to his freaking prime, to his basic roots, man. So we have so many great ones, man. But there is 1%er we could think of that could have such a good responsibility to deliver this category.
Yeah, man. You're talking. This list has people that are super experienced, that have done several movies. They might be wrapping up a trilogy, for instance. Or we also have directors on here that's starting new trilogies and stuff like that. So a lot of good people on here. And yeah, man, this is directed by none other than Braden Timmons himself, co-director of My Special Boy and director of Sally, and of course Haddonfield Nightmare as well. Good friend of ours, of course, a Scream warrior. And a very good director as well. So I think
and same for Desi too. She's a Scream warrior as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And Mia from earlier too, Scream warrior. And Chris is our producer from Scream Warriors too. So our Scream Warriors brothers and sisters, thank you so much for tonight. So let's let Braden take it away for Best Horror Director of 2022.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having me on the channel to present Best Director of 2022. 2022 saw a cascade number of directors either return and or come back, and we even saw the rise of a brand new director in Ty West. We see Jordan Peele continuing to do wonderful things with his movies. We saw David Gordon Green try to close out the Halloween franchise in an epic way that kind of fell flat. We saw Radio Silence come in and present us a brand new version of Scream that we are continuing in 2023 that most of us horror fans are very excited about. And we even got to see Dan Trachtenberg, who is a fantastic director. 10 Cloverfield Lane from 2016 is still one of my favorites, but we got to see him resurrect the Predator franchise in Prey.
Here's the list of nominees for Best Director of 2022. David Gordon Green, Halloween Ends. Tyler Gillett and Matt Bettinelli Open for Scream 5. Ty West for X/Pearl. David Bruckner, Hellraiser. Scott Derrickson, The Black Phone. Jordan Peele, Nope. Damien Leone, Terrifier 2. Parker Finn, Smile. William Brent Bell, Orphan First Kill. And Dan Trachtenberg for Prey.
However, there was one director that stood out to all of us this year, and this is the director that won the Good Real Horror Award, and that is Ty West for Pearl and X.
Before you even say anything, we got outpunned tonight. Well played,
Nice
Mia.
one.
Well
Nice
played.
one.
But man, first off, yeah, freaking Braden dressing to the nines, man. But yeah, congratulations to Ty West. I love Ty West as a director. I even loved him even during the early days where he made that cameo in You're Next, where he was freaking being a straight shooter and getting his head on straight. And you know what? That Arrowfo did a lot of good for Ty West because he thought of these two movies to direct of X and Pearl, and it could not go to a better horror director.
Yeah, man, he brings so much style to his movies, man. And he had a very big advantage over everybody else on this list. He had 2 movies come out this year, and he did it without nobody knowing they were coming. These came out from nowhere. X came out. We saw the trailer for this birdie like a month before it came out. We did the reaction. We're like, we got really pumped. We like, this looks
It
really
had
good.
like the Ready or Not treatment.
It did. It was just like that. It came out of nowhere. We saw that and like, holy shit, this is actually good. And then not long after that, they're like, oh, by the way, there's a prequel coming out this year. Actually, it's like right after, like, oh, we filmed both of these at the same time. You're in for a treat. And then Pearl came out and it freaking outdid X, in my opinion. I know a lot of people probably like X more. That's okay. But yeah, dude.
Well, we're about to find out here.
Yes, we are. But they both had very distinct styles to them, man. They both, obviously X felt like it was in the 70s. Pearl felt like it was in the 20s. He does such a good job at that. House of the Devil is an example from a few years ago where he freaking crushed that as well. Yeah, I mean, all these directors are fantastic. A lot of people did a lot of really good things this year, man. But that is awesome to be able to give us 2 really classic movies in one freaking year is outstanding.
Yeah, absolutely is. Both of those movies are absolutely outstanding. But can one of them grab the last category of the evening? Again, we appreciate everybody that stayed with us from beginning all the way up to the end. And be sure to stay tuned after we close that because we are going to be playing an outro video thanking all of our presenters with a little nice title card for you all. So before we get to that, let's finish the night out strong, my friend. Best horror movie of 2022. Dude, this category is impossible to pretty much vote on. This is the one I struggle with the most. But so many great I'm like legit speechless because how can anybody make a freaking decision on this? I'm not sure how 154 people can make this decision because it's really, really difficult.
It's tough because there's movies on this list that are from very strong, very beloved franchises that are on this list. You got that. You got a little bit of that. You got new IPs. You got brand new horror movies, brand new original ideas coming to us for the very first time that were also very beloved this year that people can't stop talking about. And I mean that in the best way possible. So yeah, it's going to be a great category. A lot of awesome things are about to be talked about, man. And this is what really 2022 was about. And what a hell of a good year for horror, man. We're about to see the best of the best right here on this list. And of course, yeah, man, tell us who's presenting this one, Birdie.
Yeah,
you do
absolutely.
the last one. This is your baby.
I want to get Flopbuster's comment saying, I can't wait for the next award show when Megan wins every category. Hey, be sure to vote next year because I saw all the numbers for tonight, which again, we are very blessed. Thank you so much for that. Definitely one of our most memorable nights on the channel since we started our 2-year journey, man. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for making this a success because you all made this a success. Not me, not Brad. You guys did for you all voting. Thank you so much. So next year, we're going to figure out ways to make this show better. We're going to get some more votes. We're going to make this more fun. So definitely, you can bet your ass. Absolutely, the Real Horror Awards is coming back for 2024 next year. So without further ado, let's get to the best horror movie of 2022 presented by one of our good buddies of the channel, Josh Weaver, aka Camp Blood Media. So Josh, take us home for best horror movie of 2022.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh here from Camp Blood Media. I want to send a huge thanks out to my buddies here at Good Real Hunting for allowing me to present Best Movie for the Real Horror Awards show. There were so many good horror movies that came out this year. It felt like every month we just had a great movie after great movie. And by the end of 2022, it was like we had an avalanche of amazing horror movies all year long. And it made it really difficult to decide which one is your favorite of all of these great films that came out. Prequels, sequels, reboots, original horror, everything was really flourishing this year. And it felt like 2022 was probably one of the best years in horror in a long time. Without further ado, let's present the nominees for Best Movie. Scream 5, X, Pearl,
I will not let you leave this farm again.
The Black Phone,
Don't scream. I'll scratch your face. This face.
Barbarian,
What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots.
Terrifier 2, Prey, The Menu,
Who are you?
I am Margot.
Hellraiser 2022,
What is it you pray for?
and Nope.
We got word for that.
And the winner for Best Movie of 2022 is X. Which is my personal choice for Best Movie of the Year. I had such a great time with this movie, from the cinematography to the score to the characters and the story. It just had such a great vibe the whole way through. And like, it really had a Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to it at the start, and then it flips everything on its head. X is just a really great horror movie, and I'm very happy it won Best of 2022. All right, guys, till the next one, have a good one.
Brett, cue the pyro. We need the fireworks to go now. We got that?
Ooh, ah. That sounded like the alligator from X. Please save that sound clip for the future. But man, speaking of freaking an X Factor and wanting to be a star, X was that definite movie, man. Again, like you said, Brad, from earlier, came out of absolutely nowhere. It's those movies that came out of nowhere that are always going to be the best horror movies and the ones that we will remember for the rest of the time, man. And I'll tell you what really did it. It was that freaking sex scene, man.
It did it, man. That was.
I'm not talking about the Britney Snow one. I'm talking about the freaking Harold Howard and Pearl, man.
Fuck me, Howard.
Dude, I don't want to see. I better. I'm with Chris. If I said it earlier, I better start knocking on doors, man. Before I
Yeah,
open
you
them.
need to, man. I gotta say, first off, Jigsaw will be proud. 2022, X marked the spot. That's great. That's fantastic. Second off, the only reason X won is because Halloween Ends wasn't nominated. I think that's probably the case here today. I know the people in the chat agree. I know people are just dying for Halloween Ends to get an opportunity there.
No, and I saw I was reading Mia's comment saying we need a drunk horror wars show next year. Mia, I definitely wish I was drunk. It would have definitely calmed my nerves a lot more. I was nervous as hell before we went live here. But so great suggestion. I'll definitely freaking get a little juiced up for next year, man.
If that happens, dude, Brett's gonna be smacking me in the face like Will Smith. It's gonna get out of hand.
Hey. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that is it for the Real Horror Awards of 2023. Thank you all so much. More importantly, thank you for being a horror fan, because without us, these movies would not get recognized. Because again, the Oscars are a bunch of pricks that don't want to recognize the horror genre. We'll freaking do that work. We'll bring these movies to life. We'll support these movies. So again, thank you all so much for making the Real Horror Awards such a massive success. Brad, anything you want to say before we freaking close out?
Well, first, thank you, Brett, man. Thanks for putting this together, man. This is something you've been talking about for many, many, many months, and you literally put it all together yourself. You did all the editing, everything. I offered to help, I did a few times. I said, I'll help you. He said, nah,
I
dude,
know
I got
you
this
did,
shit.
man.
I got this shit on my back, like Marshawn Lynch in that playoff game against the Saints. That's what he told me.
I should have gotten the ball in the fourth quarter.
Outstanding job, man. I did what I could, to help out. But you did a great job with planning this, talking to all the presenters, and thank you to all the presenters as well for helping us out tonight. We're
And
glad
they're going to
able
get a
kind
special post tomorrow too. Like at 12 o'clock, I'll post all the winners from the show and also give a special thank you to our presenters. So because again, we could have done without them and the people in the chat. And Brad, thank you for just letting me do this because this is a dream project of mine. I've legit had a dream about our skit at the beginning. So hey, Brad, I got an idea. We need to do this skit, and thank you so much for working with me on that, making that skit, because I feel like from the chat that is one of our best skits we've ever done too.
And it was fun to make. It was, and that was one of those where we couldn't be together to do it, so we had to just kind of do what we did. And I think it turned out really well. And again, man, as great as tonight was, man, we're excited to continue doing this every year. We're already starting the planning process for 2024. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic as always. If you guys, keep us, let us know if there's anything that could be improved upon. We're already kind of working on some improvements with any, we've been talking to each other
Make
about
my
that.
editing life easy so I can go to sleep on time, because there were a lot of nights where I was working from like 7 p.m. to like 2 a.m. in the morning. And Chris
Bernie,
knows,
dude,
because I talked to Chris throughout that whole time.
Birdie's been, dude. I got a newborn in the house, and Brett's been sleeping less than I have. He's been doing this 5-hour night thing for a while, putting this whole thing together, man.
While
So he's
going to work the next day.
Whilst going to work the next day. So he needs a vacation. He needs to take some time to relax and stuff like that.
Hey, maybe this weekend.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to have a good time. And again, lastly, of course, thanks to all of you guys, because y'all made this truly special by filling out those ballots, doing everything like that. If we didn't have 154 responses, it wouldn't have been as epic as it was. And it's thanks to you guys for sharing the ballot, getting it out there, sharing the show, getting the show out there and all that stuff. It's really awesome, man. You guys really, really crushed it.
And for crushing the stream record of 41 people in the chat all at one time. I wish we could have gotten to 44 because that's my personal favorite number. But hey, we might reach that goal next Friday when we do our 1K trivia special for Free For All, man. So I know that's going to be a great time. So Brad, anything else? And I promise we'll send the people home right now.
I've said my thanks, and I second those thanks again. Much appreciated.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. And more importantly, thank you, because after we close out this show, we're going to have to clean out all the freaking tomato juices on the stage. So thanks, guys. We're going to have to freaking clean up that mess. Hey, free ketchup at least.
Yes, dude. My shirt got stained, though.
Take them. We got to take it to the dry cleaners. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and close out, guys. We got this special credit roll just for the presenters. So thank you all so much for making this an epic night for Good Real Hunting for the Real Horror Awards. And we will see you next year for Real Horror Awards 2024.
Hold up.
Sorry, he said hold up.
James Graham just sent a very generous super chat. I couldn't close it out.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Brad, what kind of clip do you want to play?
I just, oh man, I don't have one for that kind of amount, man. I only hold on. I do have this one though. I do have this one. So
all right.
I'd buy that for $1.
I love that so damn much. I can't wait to freaking get Gizmo for the next one, freaking dancing his little booty off. But James, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that. Saying $20 for been multitasking, but I've been listening. Great work, guys. Thank you so much, James, for that.
Thanks, man. Again, you didn't have to do that, man, but much appreciated. And again, thanks for being a presenter tonight. Your bit was great, and thanks for all your hard work and making great content for us as well, because you rock.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're going to close out. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for making this a success, and we'll see you next year.